Well, folks, I finally did it. I tracked down the hemp black label energy drink. Now, this is quite a saga, so strap yourself in. About a month ago, I started to get comments on nearly every single video from someone called Timothy Iannuzzi 7824 imploring me to get the hemp black label energy drink. I don't quite understand why. I don't know what is special about this drink that he wants me to check it out, but, you know, I admire his persistence. So it became one of my goals to track this down. It is an elusive drink, but, I decided to start hunting. So, of course, I went to 7-Eleven. They don't have it, unfortunately. My Woolworths, they don't stock it. My Coles, they don't have it either. So I started to expand my search. Of course, I went to those easy candy stores where they sell cereal for $15 a box. They have an assortment of drinks, but they did not have the hemp black label energy drink. I then thought Liberty service stations also have an interesting selection of drinks, so maybe they are being sold there. Again, I came up with nothing. So finally, I thought, as a Hail Mary, I'll take a trip to Tom's Confectionary warehouse. Now, that's actually quite a drive for me. That's like 40 or 50 minutes away. And I had to cross the Gateway Bridge twice. I think it's called the Leo Helsher Bridge now, but it's still the Gateway Bridge to me. Anyway, I went to Tom's Confectionary warehouse and it was quite an experience. I liked my time at Tom's Confectionary warehouse. Now, while I was there, I did make a few observations. First of all, I was ready for an animatronic extravaganza, judging from the signs at the door, but there wasn't any. When I went in, I was just met with some interesting chips and a whole row of pickles. Yes, you can get any pickle you like, even Pickle Rick. They also had something there called David, which sounded pretty interesting. If you want to eat David, then they have David there. All under the gaze of a Humpty Dumpty sort of character. Now, Tom's Confectionery warehouse is famous for two things. They do have that human claw machine. You can strap yourself in to, it's kind of like what they use for helicopter ambulances, like strapped into one of those things, and you can grab as many lollies as you want. Now, you have like 4 seconds, and they cost like $30 to do, so I don't think you're getting your money's worth from doing that, so I didn't bother with that. Now, true to their name, they are a warehouse. If you ever want a kilogram of banana-flavored jelly beans, you're in luck. And they do have, a good selection of gourmet confectionery. Fancy stuff we're talking here. I ended up getting a gummy poop. My son is still enjoying that. He likes that. And according to the Toyota Sahara out the front, they do have the world's largest pick and mix. It didn't actually seem that big when I was there. This is two-sided, of course, so it is big. It is big. I just thought the world's biggest would have been like a bit bigger, but anyway, it's still good. Now, while they did also have a pretty good selection of soft drinks, including some that seem made up, they even had one that's like cookie dough flavored soda, possibly the most American concoction ever created. They still did not have the hemp black label energy drink. So at that point, I'd basically given up. I thought I would have to leave a comment to Timothy Iannuzzi 7824 saying that this simply does not exist. Like, I could have ordered in a carton, but I'm not ordering in like 24 of these just to try one. So yeah, I had pretty much given up all hope, but fate always has a funny way of stepping in. I was at my local fruit shop, my fruit and veggie shop, which also does sell an interesting selection of continental goodies, and there it was. The hemp black label energy drink on a shelf, just with a few different versions of the hemp line. So I had to get it, picked it up right then and there. Amazing stuff. So now I can finally have a try, as recommended by Timothy Iannuzzi 7824. Sorry, I'm not sure how to say that name, but anyway. So yeah, this is pretty exciting stuff. Let's have a look now. Surprisingly, this is made in New Zealand. It is manufactured in New Zealand, so I'm not sure why we had such trouble finding it in Australia. But anyway, now it is a formulated caffeinated beverage. Let's see, it has all of the good stuff in it. 500 mils. Now, personally, I'm more of a small V type of person. That's the level of my energy drink. I don't really like these big energy drinks, but anyway, I will give this one a go. Now, you might be wondering as well, this design is quite striking, and you might think, hemp, well, I know what that is. I will just point out, it does not contain any illegal substances. In fact, it is h.e.m.p, which stands for highly enjoyable magic potion. So there's no funny stuff in it. Don't worry about it. It is just all natural ingredients, guarana, taurine, caffeine, and energy. They've added energy into it. And why 500? I'll let you read that. So why 500? Because 440 mils is not enough. So yeah, I guess that makes a lot of sense. Not suitable for children or persons sensitive to caffeine, including pregnant or lactating women. Phew, I am none of them. So anyway, let's just try out this bad boy. Is it as good as I am led to believe? Let's crack her open. Oi! Satisfying. Now, I think it's important to have a look at the color, the texture of this before I drink it. Let's have a look. Okay, that is a lot clearer than I thought it would be. That is basically clear like a lemonade with just a little touch of yellow or something. Yellowy, pinky sort of. What color is that? Anyway, let's give the hemp Black Label energy drink a go. Cheers. Wow, that is a very fruity sort of candy taste there. That is pretty good. I have to say that is pretty good. That is very smooth. It's early days, but it hasn't upset my stomach just yet. Some of these energy drinks do have that tendency to be a bit weird in the guts, but this is quite smooth. This tastes like, it's odd, but it tastes kind of natural, which for an energy drink is rare. Like I said, I do favor the Vs. That is my energy drink of choice, and I do get the sugar-free Vs. So it is always interesting trying something with the full sugar. This is definitely a full sugar hit here. Getting some very fruity notes. It does taste like a fruit tingle. In fact, I have to say, this is very close in flavor profile to the Russ energy drinks that Russ Eats has released in 7-Elevens. Still available. Check them out. But it does taste a lot like that. So it is an old school energy drink. This tastes like 2003. I can't explain it. It just tastes like 2003, which is a compliment. That is a good thing. All right, well, I'm into that. I like that. Thank you, Timothy, for the recommendation. I will definitely be finishing off the can, and I will enjoy it. That is a big boy at 500 milliliters. They've written it longhand there, which is interesting. But yeah, thank you for the recommendation. If you think I should try anything else next, then leave a comment. But, you know, if you really want me to try it, leave a few comments, because yeah, you know, people recommend things and then I just forget straight away. Also, I only have like certain times during the week where I can, you know, go out and explore and do stuff. So, yeah, you know, if it's like a full meal, I can't have like 2 full meals in the one meal time. So, you know, I need to space things out. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day. And yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, whatever, if you haven't already. Cheers.